Have you ever wondered why the only buns we always refer to as hot, even when they are cold, or even just frozen dough, are hot cross buns? It's a fun little story, but first, the history, or at least the possible history, of the hot cross bun is interesting as well, and it will sound like one of those connections from the Discovery Channel. Hot cross buns are traditionally baked and served on God's Friday, which we know as Good Friday. The cross cut into the tops of the buns obviously commemorate that day. However, these buns may actually descend from a spicy type of cake that was offered to the Saxon goddess Istra or Ustra, and these were decorated with horns that formed the shape of a cross, representing the 4 quarters of the lunar cycle. It is said that this Indo-European dawn goddess was worshipped in various forms for the Greeks, Romans, Franks, Anglo-Saxons, and Celts. So what you're supposed to notice here, of course, is the similarities between the name of the goddess Istra and our Easter. However, it's hotly disputed that this goddess ever even existed, and some say that the English historian Bede sort of just assumed her existence because the entire month of April was called Ustramaneth. Regardless, you see the similarity between this and Easter. And since this is a religious debate, of course, nobody can decide only on the basis of evidence. Others, by the way, have suggested that Easter came out of a Babylonian festival having to do with the goddess Ishtar or Eshtar, and that dyed eggs even play into that. But there is not much evidence that this tradition was somehow transmitted from Mesopotamia throughout Europe and then into Britain. Not many people would like to believe that the Christian holiday Easter, which celebrates the resurrection of Jesus, was evolved from a pagan festival. But back to the point of this video. Why did cross buns come to be called hot cross buns? Well, it came about in the early 18th century when street vendors would be out selling the freshly baked buns during the holiday, and they would shout or sing a rhyme that went something like this: 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns, butter them and sugar them and put them in your muns. Muns was a slang word for mouth, and the hot part was inserted both because it made the buns obviously more appealing. I mean, if you've been to a baseball game, you'll know the vendors don't go around shouting cold peanuts or get your red colds here. But also, the word hot made the rhythm of the rhyme work. If you try to say the rhyme without the word hot, you'll know what I mean. Another version is given that goes, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. If you have no daughters, give them to your sons. So although the hot part was originally just an adjective designed to help sell the buns, it eventually evolved into an integral part of the name, possibly because the rhyme was picked up into general usage. And there you have it. That's how cross buns came to be called hot cross buns.